Greetings, family. Again, we're in Tony's Barbershop, and we have Raggedy inside the house, in the hot seat. And Raggedy is a good friend of mine, and he's a DJ. And when it comes to music, there's nobody can really test it because this man have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to music. Raggedy, just shake me hand now.
I'm alright,
You
How
alright?
you doing?
I'm fantastic, man. Great. Raggedy, I wanted to let us know. How you get involved in the music business, man? How did you get involved in the whole thing of spinning music?
Well, I got into when I was at school. I did love music, so it was like I started playing some music as well. Like I was mostly like I learned recorders and some of the other stuff, but it's mainly I love the drum.
Drum, yeah.
When it came to the drums, it's like and so and then. After the drum things, now it's like I start I see a brethren coming to school now, and he turned back. He's got sound in his yard, and it's like, all right, then can he just record certain things what he just did, and it's like, we have to take up some of this, It's like, wait, it's like, because I used to always, and plus I used to always just sit at home and listen to radio, and it's like, I need to take up some form of hobby, like, because, I couldn't go to no rave. I wasn't one of them that used to climb out window and go to the, because we know the consequences if we get beats.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So obviously from school and like I said, playing drums and so forth, yeah?
Yeah.
You got involved in your thing of love for music. And now the question would be now, right? I know you're a DJ, right? And you're a well-known DJ, right?
Yeah.
What clubs do you play at today? And what has the music changed? So how long have you been involved in music anyway? That's the first thing.
Wait. As I said, from like school days and until now, like it's like I was born into it as well. So like,
how many years is that?
It's like, let's say when I was about 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many years roughly we're talking about you've been involved in music? Give me an idea.
I'm 29 now.
29. So we're talking, alright, so we're talking from 14 to 29. So we're talking about a few years well now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. So, so we're talking about 14 years then, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So, has the music changed, like, from then to now? What change have you seen since then?
Well, I've seen a lot of changes where it's just different style of music was just creeping in and out from time to time. Like you had the grime.
Grime.
Yeah.
Tell me something, what is grime?
Well, it's like people just it's like a bit of this garage stuff and this and that. So that it's just a mix of a bit of garage and jungle together and all
that. Garage and jungle together. That's what you call grime music, yeah? Okay. And in terms of how do you see like the music today? Because I mean, what I'm trying to get from you is that when you look at artists today, right? We're talking UK artists, right?
Yeah.
They don't really get the opportunity to really express themselves, or they don't really get promoted as such, right? And what's happening now? You get a lot of artists from America and Jamaica.
Yeah.
So we don't really get that. I mean, what's your views on that stuff?
Well, with me, I got artists come and give me their music as well, and I got producers that give me their music. Let's say you're on a project and you made a rhythm, and for me, I'm on it now. So there's certain ones I don't really like, but I still play them. Doesn't matter because it's up to you, the listener, the public, to see what you think. It's not just us DJs and say, all right then. We have to make sure you eat food.
Right.
Well, me personally, I don't know about anybody else, because everybody else has got their own views and that thing.
Yeah, right.
And it's like I went and speak to one artist the other day where he said him born in Jamaica, but he don't want to be classed as a UK artist. He's a Jamaican, and it's like, all right then. You have some Jamaicans, live here, but they still get called UK artists as well. And it's like we try hard to play. No, well, I try hard to feature as much UK as I can, even if I don't know some of them. Like, I might, like, let's say I've never seen you before in my life, but I got your tunes, and then from I start beating your tunes, and you might hear it, you might not, but I know one day I might get to see you, one day I might not, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like I've come across artists where one time I was on one radio station called Flames, and 6 o'clock in the morning I played one tune, and it's like you play, you just play this one tune and the phone start ringing. From the phone ring there, it was one of the artists that live over here, but she came from Jamaica, and it's like her and her husband must have said to me, "Wheel up my Empress." You play my Empress tune.
Okay.
And it's sitting in the car, and it's like, rah. It's like, yeah. It's like, and then it's like, in space, I think it was in space of that week now, I go and meet them, and it's like, oh, see, you're a kid and Ray. And it's like, all right then.
Okay. I mean, what do you say is the main difference between music from here and music in Jamaica? What's your flavor? What's your take on that in terms of?
I just go about the different. Well, I can talk about the difference in sound of the music, where it's like Jamaica's got this hard kind of round little. I don't know if it's the beat or the bass. It's just roundish, like it's more tighter, and where you can tell if English might copy it back over, but it sounds a bit watered down. And it's like, all right then, and then you can tell by production as well.
Okay.
I learned from production where it's like, and like between, how should I put it in there? It's like, let's say my friend Tony there made a rhythm, and you made a rhythm, and you both made the same rhythm. I could tell the difference between both of you. That's like, all right then, and it's like, because that's how I tend to show other people as well how to tell them which label it come from, and because they notice it's like because I come straight from the vinyl more than that, because nowadays everyone's playing CDs. So it's like from when I came straight from the vinyl, and it's like I know which rhythms come from what label, and say and I can tell you what and what. But nowadays it's like I have certain vinyl sent to me, but I don't always buy vinyl as well. But because it's like right now as I don't really drive to certain places, and plus it's like CD's more light to carry as well. So, but
alright then. So you would say it's a different kind of different kind of vibes, like you said. But obviously, the music from Jamaica is a bit more tighter. Productions more tight. Okay then. Because what I'm trying to get at is that there is a different kind of feel, music from Jamaica and music from here. And you can sense that quite clear. Like you point out, it's really the production, and it's more tighter and that kind of vibe. Now then, as a radio DJ presenter, and you've been on different kind of radio stations and so forth, right? What was your first experience